Hello and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. So, in between episodes I've done some inventory management. Quite a lot of inventory management. So, we still have a little bit left to do, but most of it is done. There's a lot of stuff we now have to sell on the red prints, and we had these three things that are unidentified as well. Big things about inventory management which I discovered. By discovered, I mean I looked up whether we had any use for some ingredients and discovered some things while doing so. You can merge potions. So, if we have two, say, large potion bottles, you can turn them into a huge potion vial, which you can turn into a giant potion vial. Which means that all of our very useless magic armor stuff have now been turned into large magic armor potions, which means we don't have to sell them. Which I think is pretty good. And basically it consolidated everything we had down into a much smaller amount of stuff, which is better and more usable. We also now have one singular large resist all potion, which seems pretty useful in very specific circumstances, so cool. We have that. Another thing is, I got rid of a lot of food and it's now been turned into dinner, which is all getting sold. Bunch of weapons made out of garbage which have been sold, and we have a whole bunch of spellbooks down here and a whole bunch of bloodsucker scrolls because we just happen to have the stuff to make them, which I guess is kind of useful. We should remember that we have them, basically, is how I see these, because they give us a way to heal very quickly in odd circumstances. We also need to go through these and oh, actually there's a freezing arrow in there. Yeah, that needs to go to red prints. But we need to go through these and make sure that we've learned everything that we want to learn. Also, we can turn blank skill books into... we can turn those into real skill books if we use a scroll. So if we have a scroll of an ability we do not know, we can use a skill book to learn it. So we need to look at that sort of stuff. Anyway, let's identify these three things so I can move them to the red prints. Okay. I don't think we're going to use any of them because they're all two-handed stuff. We might use the ring, but the other two we're not going to use. So let's mark as wares and send to the red prints. Mark as wares and send to the red prints. And then this is a little odd. I think it's going to be a no probably, but let's just have a look. It's very similar, but it's a no because it's wits on that one. And then this one. Yeah, it's very similar to the Raucous ring, but I think that's a no. Right, so send that away. Cool. Oh, also, you can do the same thing as I was talking about down here with the potions with runes, which is why we have a lot more giant runes than we had before, except you have to use pixie dust. But on the positive side, we had a ton of pixie dust because I'd not been using it for anything, because the only thing you use pixie dust for is merging runes together. So, there you go. Anyway, so that's now all sorted. It's very odd seeing this inventory be empty, but I'm sure we'll fill it up soon. We also, I made some pizza, just because I spotted it, that we could make it, because I was like, oh, we can make pizza dough. And then I was like, well, what if we put it in a stove? There you go, then we got pizza. Anyway, right, that's all done here. Next thing, let's do these. There's another thing after this, but let's do these first. Are there any of these we don't know? We don't know deep freeze. So I would like to make that if I have a high tier blank water skill book that will hopefully work, along with the deep freeze scroll. So let's combine. And there we go. We got a deep freeze skill book. Which now means that if I send that wherever that went, where did the deep freeze skill book go? Oh, it actually went into the right person's inventory. Oh, okay then. Well, yeah, I want you to learn that. There we go. Deep freeze. Got it. We also got a tornado one, which we're going to do a very similar thing with. We're going to combine tornado with a... I'm hoping we have a high tier wind skill book, or I don't know if you need a high tier, but oh, is it in here? Yeah, it'll be in here. Air. Let's just try a normal air one. What's it give us? Ah, says you can't do that. Okay. There you go. Now we have a tornado, which should, I'm hoping, be in your... Oh, it's gone somewhere. I was thinking it might be in her inventory. Must be... Ah, there we go. There. Right, let's take that there. And then we are going to... use it, yeah. Learn. Right, tornado. Got. Let's see if we got any others. So teleport we definitely have. Tornado, we have a lot of fortify scrolls now. Firebolt, yeah, we have that, Dimensional bolt is a summoning one, so we don't have it, but we have nobody who does summoning. Epidemic of fire we definitely have. Summon oily blob, I'm assuming is summoning, and... Well, it's probably summoning plus, like, yeah, plus earth. Earthquake? I think we have Earthquake, but let's just confirm. We don't have Earthquake. Alright, well, Earthquake. Let's combine that with a high tier Earth. Earthquake is not an Earth, or it's not a Geomancer one, huh? Or it doesn't let you use the high tier one for it. I don't know what Earthquake is then. Okay. Well, that's odd. Anyway, Blinding Radiance we have, Ignition, yep, Supernova, yep, Curse Scrolls, yeah, we had the ability to make a bunch of those, because I think that was like, it's something like Parchment plus Cursed Fish or something. Anyway, Hungry Flower, I think that's an Earth one, right? Let's combine with... Earth? It might be summoning Earth, but we'll see. Nope, doesn't let us have that one either. That's fine. Yeah, so it's a lot of these we don't care about because we either have them or we don't have the skills, so none of those. Yeah, we have a ton of rain ones as well, just because we had the bits. Okay, that's fine. Any of these that we do not know? Acid spores I already know. Already know all of these. Meteor shower we already know. Just worth doing a quick check in here just to see that we already know all the ones that we want to know here. So, silencing stare, don't already know, therefore should learn it. Right. Apotheosis, so that'd be you. You don't have enough polymorph yet, but you are going to learn it. Yep, don't need to learn any of the... Well, Glitter Dust we could potentially learn. Yeah. If we don't already know it. We already know it. Okay. Already know, already know, already know, already know. Don't have any summoning or any desire to do summoning. Warfare, I'm assuming we have all the warfare abilities because he only has warfare as his thing, so that's fine. And then Bloodstorm... I think that's for you. Well, that would be for you, but you don't have the Necromancer for it right now. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And with that, we're almost finished with our inventory management. I'm going to do a quick save here just so we can come back to this spot. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to get this wooden box out. Now, this wooden box is filled with these things, including the Eternal Artifacts. I think it's these ones, but let's just move these out here. Right. So, Eternal Artifacts, I believe, I can do stuff with. So, if I pick somebody like you, an Emrich here, so look at Emrich's stats. I believe I can combine Emrich with an Eternal Artifact. Which now means that Emrich got increased physical armor. It's very cool. It's another thing that we can combine. I'm going to leave that a little bit. We have very few Eternal Artifacts. Seems like the kind of thing that we should do before we go into like a final boss type situation, rather than something that we want to do immediately right now. Extra turn! I don't know why it popped up extra turn, but that's very funny. Anyway, yeah, it seems like the kind of thing we should do later once we're more settled on our equipment, just because we're very limited on in terms of like the number of Eternal Artifacts we have. If that ever stops being the case, then we'll obviously just, you know, use them as we get them. Also in our supply kit here, which is a very valuable supply kit, I put all the nails. So we now have a bunch of nails. So I can now continually do that when we get footwear. Right, hello.
I'd like to take a look at what I've by all means.
Yeah, I'd like to do this and then do this. Wonderful. Accept. Great. Okay. Right, end. And that now means that we have sorted that. A little quick save, a little sort of our inventory, and look at that. Is that not so much nicer, so much neater? Does it not fill you with a sense of internal peace? I don't know, it does for me. Anyway, it is now time for us to leave and go to somewhere that I've never been before. Again, let's go to the Lady Vengeance. And we are now exploring a whole new area, although we actually know a lot about this area. Oh, I know something. We've never been here, but I know something.
Soft, aren't I?
We have to go to the docks in Ark. The reason we have to go to the docks is for this quest here. So the return to Sahila quest, that I believe is in the docks. Only because when I looked up where Sahila was, people were like, she's at the docks at Arks, and I was like, oh, okay then. Well, there you go. Oh, hey Tarquin, what's up?
Not the finest of landings, though I suppose our dear vessel did well enough, given it's not exactly in its natural habitat.
Just have a look here. You got anything new? Now, I kind of get the feeling we've got all the abilities we're going to get in the game, right? Like, we're probably fine on those. Yeah, he sells some new stuff, but I actually think we'll probably be alright. Ooh, I am tempted to buy those, though. Not as tempted to buy those. Okay. Yeah, anyway.
At least I can still access all of my tools in the Hall of Echoes. I wouldn't relish the prospect of scouring through all this wreckage to find what I need.
What will you do now?
Why work, of course. Anathema won't restore itself, I dare say. I shall finish what I started, aboard whatever remains of the Lady Vengeance in the Hall of Echoes. Come and find me later in the Hall of Echoes. I believe I'm rather close to having Anathema in working order.
Okay, later he said. Fair enough. Right, continue exploring. Who's marked here? Is it the Red Prince is marked as like a thing? Oh, because I need to speak with them. Alright. Where will you look for Sada in Arks?
The Sallow Man's mirror was rather obscure, but I have my suspicions. There's an ancient Empire consulate in the city, you see. By far and away the only place with the appropriate decor and decorum to host a princess.
What do you make of what happened at the Well of Ascension?
A battle lost. A war begun. Dallas and that pet of hers are a force to be reckoned with. There is more to them than meets the eye. But what truly makes me pause is the fate of the Seven. How pitiful they were at the end. Think on it. Gods reduced to snarling beasts. So starved of source, it made them rabid. Think on it, because that is what we're fighting for. To be a god, knowing what a god really is.
Have you thought about the prospect of divinity?
Rather hard not to think of divinity, wouldn't you say, once it's become a promise? I've always known I was destined for greatness. To be God-woken, though, that I did not quite see coming. Did you?
I may have, but that part of my past is unclear.
Yes, blotted out by your master. What a shame. But of course that doesn't quite answer your original question. I have thought about the prospect of divinity, yes, and about what divinity really means. When one strips away from the term all the pomp, all the piety, all the manifold associations it calls to mind, one is left with a single word: power. The true meaning of divinity is power, and as it so happens, power means a great deal to me. The only thing you have to ask yourself is, does it mean anything to you?
And we'll ask him what we should do next.
The powers of the Seven lie hidden in this city. So by all means, let's play hide-and-seek with divinity itself. Of course, Sadha continues to play hide-and-seek as well. More than anything, I long to find her.
Alright. We might as well go through all three of them.
Do you know, this Ark's place doesn't look half bad. It's only about 1/3 bad, really. Maybe 2/5, depending on the weather.
Okay.
Yes?
I want to talk to you about, well, the two of us.
Oh?
It's about earlier on the boat when the two of us...
I remember. What about it?
I can't stop thinking about it.
Look, Chief, I've had a long, short life. And one thing I figured out is, when it's right, it's right. And what we had was... correct. You know how I feel about you. That isn't gonna change. Not now, not ever. But I don't expect anything from you. I don't even want anything from you, but to see where this road takes us. If that road should happen to lead straight to a quiet spot with a mat on the floor and no one watching, well, you wouldn't hear any complaints from this corner.
Okay.
Don't worry, Chief. I'm on high alert.
I notice you're in pretty bad shape on the island. I'd expected the demon to make an appearance.
She says nothing for a moment, but chews her lip, deep in thought.
To be honest, so did I. When we first arrived on the island, I could barely keep a lid on it. But when we fought the gods, it suddenly grew quiet. I think it's waiting, biding its time. For what, I'm not totally sure, but it's eager. I wish I didn't have to say that.
Where should we go next?
Well, I'm still quite keen on getting this parasite out of my head. First that, then Dallas.
Okay, I've noticed quite a lot of squirrels around here. Stop. Stop. There we go.
The big acorn has come. The prophecy has been fulfilled. Did you feel its power as it fell from the sky?
Oh, that's interesting. Also, where is Sir Laura? Wait a second. Wait a second, where's Sir Laura? Oh, no, no, no. Don't have gone missing.
The big acorn has come from the sky. It will wash away our enemies in one big blood wave. All hail the acorn!
Okay, and then this one?
Did you hear? The big acorn has come, and it's chosen our forest. We are the chosen ones.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That is actually interesting that Sir Laura has disappeared. I hadn't even considered where he might be.
In the harbor, the Kraken.
Oh, wow.
They'll never be friends.
Interesting.
Lucian the Divine standing guard over Arx. He's been slacking off by the looks of things.
Okay. Let me just look up the Sir Laura thing. Well, I found him. And he's dead. I figured out what happened. He must have died in the lava. That is really annoying. That is really, really, really annoying. We kept him alive so long, but he must have died in the lava at the end of Act 3. I just did all the inventory management. If I hadn't done it, we might have had a chance of coming back. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to need to think about this a little bit. So, let me put a cut in the video and then I'll see. Okay, I have a solution. I have downloaded a mod and a script extender, which should mean that achievements and things continue working as they should be. So we're effectively in an unmodded state with a mod, which is good. So, we're going to speak to Sir Laura. We're going to go through his dialogue, at which point we're going to revive him. I just feel like we should do this first, because if you revive him first, he loses that. You still get the dialogue, but he loses the exclamation mark. So let's do this. Also, if he could stop for 2 seconds, that'd be great.
Oh, Quercus. She might have been a butchered, true, but she still made a noble home. And now our nest is gone. We cannot hide in their barren hall of echoes. We cannot idly wait for fate to take us. There's only one thing left to do.
Sir Laura looks up to you, then back to Quercus. His whiskers twitch.
We must fight! Onward, Quercus! Onward, shield! Until the great acorn drops, there's still hope! Ho!
Okay, so In here, if I use one of these, we can now revive Quirkus. And Sir Laura. Yeah, well, actually, Quirkus is still dead. But anyway, and you can see now that he appears to be working as he should be. So, back to the real world, as it puts it. And now we're back. Wonderful. And now we have Sir Laura following us again. Yeah. I did look at that mod previously, by the way, and I had everything already set up for it. But that was for Pepper. But Pepper couldn't be revived by that mod. Because Pepper didn't die, Pepper just glitched through the ground or something at some point. Because Sir Laura actually died, we could bring him back, which is good. So, yes, that's good. Oh yeah, I did try Spirit Vision over here as well at one point, because someone said Spirit Vision, so I tried it. But, yeah, it only worked back on the ship, because I think you needed the ship dialogue before he would then go and... oh, I'll have the figurine as well, and that gold cup. But you needed the ship dialogue before he would leave the ship, I think. Right, let's send these to Red Prince there. Right. Cool. And then over here, we got more of this. Ooh, a Stardust Herb. We'll have that as well. Okay. And then we'll follow our rather linear path down here. Hello.
More two legs. Why must you crowd our woods? Go be with your own kind.
Wow. Okay. That's a bit rude from the stag, but that's okay. Whatever. Don't have any... Oh, I was going to say I don't have any empty honey jars on us, but there's no honey in there anyway. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, hello.
You see the crash? The ship? Are there Voidwoken?
I was on board the ship. There were no Voidwoken involved.
Thank the gods.
Also, oh, okay.
There are Voidwoken within the city. I fear they are outside it too. But it seems Lucian's spirit watches over us. We are spared. For now, do as we do. Stay far away from Arx until the trouble's clear.
Okay. Bit odd for these two pilgrims just to come up to us and say just that, but okay. Teddy bear? I'm not going to take that. I'm also not going to take the empty honey jar.
A prayer from a pilgrim. Mighty Lucian, grant me wealth and power.
Okay. That looks like a death-fogged area up there. Should have a look at that at some point if we can get up there. Do we have an easy way up there? Well, I suppose we could fly. Maybe not from here, maybe from the other side. As in maybe from back up at the ship. Grab the coin purse. Is it just the purse? Or it's filled with 8 gold. I mean, that's incredible. Yeah, I don't really need it on our bar though. That's fine. Right, send to the Red Prince. I mean, he's a little light on cash, so seems good. Grab that. Continue along here.
Do you see anything? A spillage all over the floor.
Okay, bird's nest. Yeah, significant amount. Does that, if there's a lot of death fog, does that mean the death fog bomb from the dwarves already went off?
I come for prayer and penitence. Instead, I find waste.
Okay.
Do you see anything?
Yeah, I guess the death fog bomb must have gone off. What have we got down here? Dwarven travelers, human travelers, and a waypoint.
It's a dangerous path ahead, friends. Best to stock up.
Okay, a trader. Let's use this opportunity to head back to the Lady Vengeance. And then I'm going to see if we can fly over here from there. I can indeed. Wonderful. Oh, that's fine then. Oh, these all moved, I guess, further down the bar. Oh, you don't have yours on you. Interestingly. Yeah, okay. That's fine. And then you also do not have yours. Okay, well, now they're all locked. That's fine. Yellow. Ow. Okay. Well, I mean, I should have saw that coming, basically. It was pretty obvious. Right, back up here. Send to the Red Prince. Continue exploring. An augmenter, that's good.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
Oh, I've spotted enemies. Loic the Immaculate. So they're going to be able to fight in the Death Fog. We cannot fight in the Death Fog. Well, I mean, Fane can fight in the Death Fog. The rest of us cannot fight in the Death Fog. He has the teleport gloves on? He does, yeah. I forgot that he had those. Yeah. Summon a fire slug, but they're going to die in the fog if I do that. Let's just do one of these. The triple cripple will stop him moving towards us. Okay. Come up here. And fan of knives. Nice. There was more in there as well. Wow. Also, we're not setting off traps, I'm guessing because we're flying. Cursed Fireball, which, oh, it spreads Death Fog. What's Death Fog influence? Receiving damage each turn. I'm thinking I should teleport you away from the Death Fog, probably. And buff. Okay. Maybe one of those? Does this get rid of the Death Fog? It does not. Okay. Well. Return's over. Just thought I'd click it just to be helpful. Yep, seems to be going really well so far. Don't really know why we're still... Oh, there we go. In combat. You're just gonna sit there? He might immediately die of Death Fog. There is a good chance he just immediately dies of Death Fog. We'll see. Also, I love how they're also doing nothing. This is great so far. Oh! Okay, so that only set Necrofire there. It doesn't set Death Fog everywhere. Yeah, so he immediately died of Death Fog anyway. Okay. Interesting. So I guess if we were to head up the side, we'd probably be doing better. Oh, she died of Death Fog, huh? And then was brought back, but is definitely going to die of Death Fog again. Yep. Okay. That's good. Well, Fane's still good. He can still keep going. Poison Wave's maybe a little bit small here. Losa is also about to die anyway, so let's do a big laser. Nice. Okay. Followed by contamination. Okay. Oh, she came back again. Yeah, he's so dead. I wonder if we get something that lets us remove, yeah, lets us remove Death Fog at some point. That seems like the only way we're going to be able to deal with this, right? Okay, well. Yeah, we definitely died. That's fair. Really? This is my last save. I didn't auto-save at any other point or quick save. Yeah, you can see because the script extender's in here now, it does all this stuff at the bottom, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Apparently it makes the game load quicker, was what people were saying, but anyway. This is what I get for not doing this dialogue and then saving. Right. Then I received all the acorns, which I'd nicely put in the supply kits before we started the episode back up, and yeah. Okay. So we know we can't do that area, which is fine. Let's now go in here. Acorn. Revive. Right. Let's go. So we're going to go here. Now I'm gonna just travel by flight. Definitely grab the Stardust Herb on the way past. And this. And the wooden figurine. Wooden figurine. The gold cup. The arrow flower. We heard about the Kraken. I guess we've heard about the Kraken. That's fine. Puffball. Penny bun. Right. Go, 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 go. Speak to the stag. Right. So let's go.
Oh.
Yep. It's amazing how quickly you can play these games when you don't listen to any of the dialogue. Or worry about, like, oh, am I going to miss something? It's just, nope. Straight in, straight through.
Death fog.
Pilgrims appear. They say what they're going to say.
You see the crash? The ship fell
Right.
off, do as we...
Okay, yeah. Death, fog, fight. Let's just do something like that. Okay. Yeah, there's got to be a way of you removing the death fog up there, because, I mean, if you didn't have Feign, or it being immune to it, because if you didn't have Feign, then, like, how are you doing that fight, right? That's just not going to happen, so, you know. Oh, I can grab this previously. Also, coin purse. Wherever that is. Yeah, let's just grab it. Open it. I have slightly less money from the coin purse this time. Sent to the Red Prince. Okay. Right. Let's do that. Although I didn't get the 12 gold from the trunk last time either, so. And it evens out. We know that guy had nothing to say. Oh, fireball. That's a good lucky find. I mean, we have a lot of fireball scrolls, but, you know, it's a good lucky find, and now we're back at the waypoint. Hello.
The woman's upper lip twitches, and her chest heaves with each god-fearing utterance to the heavens.
Lucian, I pray thee absolve my sins and find me worthy. The time of reckoning is upon us. The hall awaits only the chosen. May the death fog cleanse me as it cleanses the land and waters.
She shoots you a frenzied glance.
He has told me his plan, Elf. Lucian will not wash our sins away with water or fire, but with death fog. The true faithful will bathe in the fog of their own accord, and he will reward them with eternal bliss. It spreads even now, just below. I am ready to prove my loyalty.
She trails off, and her eyes flit upwards, as if listening to a voice only she can hear.
Okay, if she's ready to prove her loyalty, does that mean she's about to... Nope, not about to go into the fog.
I am looking for a man called the Doctor.
Oh, hello.
You know where I might find him.
Me too.
Okay. Hello.
Excuse me, have you word from the city? I heard the paladins inside have overthrown the Magisters. How can that be? And if it is, who's in charge of Fort Joy?
Why are you concerned about Fort Joy?
My brother's just been sent there. I don't understand it. There's a prison here in Arx. Why send him so far away? I just need to plead his case. To Dallis herself, if I'm able. Or to whoever's in charge now. He's a sweet lad. He doesn't belong there. But I'll sort it out, that's for certain.
Why are the Paladins and Magisters fighting? Aren't they both part of the Divine Order?
I don't know. Maybe the Paladins have finally had enough of this clampdown. The Magisters will just go and lock up anybody. That wasn't Lucian's way, was it?
I don't think so. Although he did also murder all those people at the Academy, so who knows?
Another card?
I came all the way from Driftwood, but I never expected to get stuck like this.
Okay. Right, let's have a look at this.
The statue reaches toward the sky, as though preparing to take flight.
Touch the mosaic at her feet.
The bottom drops out from within you. She lifts you up, up, up.
And to the waypoints. Oh, Jahan went away. Okay. I mean, he was here. Oh, he's over here now. Hello.
Jahan strokes his chin as he surveys the pilgrim camp. He notices you approach, turns, and smiles his stern smile.
A bit of a choppy re-entry, wasn't it? Sorry I couldn't be there to greet you, but time is limited. The Doctor will know of the crash soon enough. I need to learn as much as I can, as quickly as I can.
He swings a backpack over his shoulder. It's filled to the brim with potions, grenades, and magical charms.
Sadly, these pilgrims have no useful news. So, off to the city I go. Time to rid it of its demon.
I stand at the ready to help you if you so desire.
That's very kind of you. But I have my own battles to wage, and you... well, you have yours, don't you? Divinity eludes you still. But I've the feeling it won't elude you much longer. Think about what it means to become a god. Prove worthy of it. Do good.
A firm handshake, and he's off.
Okay. Oh, I can't. I was going to try and speak with Luce as well, but I can't.
Ah, hello. Please, if you're in need of supplies, now's the time to stock up. There's no telling where you'll find another trader, such as things are. You'll have to forgive my limited stock. The incident in the harbor was... well, I was lucky to escape with my life, much less anything to sell.
What happened?
Void-woken. I was taking inventory of the stock I brought to sell in Arks when the harbor was suddenly overrun. It was horrible. Though I did see one little girl, all by herself just beyond the harbor. Poor thing. She was too far off for me to help. She's surely dead by now. I hope it was swift, at least.
Oh, the little girl you saw, what did she look like?
She was human. Light skin and fair hair, with a blue flower tucked behind one ear. But her eyes... I didn't know humans could have such dark eyes. They seemed almost pure black.
You don't suppose that's the girl who was on our ship downstairs, right? No, we went and had a look, right? Didn't we?
A trick of the light, perhaps. And it wasn't the time to linger for another look.
Oh no, it is her. Oh, well that's not good.
A pleasure doing business.
Oh, right, lovely. What a great selection you have. Okay, are these any good? They are actually pretty good. Okay, I was a little bit sarcastic, but they're actually pretty. They're okay. They're worth buying. They're like better than our other divine equipment. Yeah, okay.
I feel awful. Hopefully Lucian will...
I don't have any wares? Oh, did I not put... oh, I didn't put these in here.
Lucian will preserve you.
Oh, okay then. There we go. Wait. Oh, that didn't work at all. Ah, whatever. Balance and buy. Right. See ya. These two send to the Red Prince. These are getting put on here. These are better than yours. Well, they're actually not as good. Never mind. Anyway, and then now she's set up. Wonderful. Okay. Quick save. What's this? Oh, it just says Pilgrim Camp. Okay. Elven Pilgrim.
You come to the city, I suppose. Like the rest of us. Whatever your purpose in Arks, you may be disappointed. I want to visit Lucian's shrine to find answers. But perhaps it is a fool's errand.
I offer my sympathy. Lucian committed terrible sins against our people.
And yet he escapes justice. The homelands are barren and unlivable. I cannot change it. But maybe I can understand.
She smiles weakly.
But perhaps it is all for nothing.
Why have you not already entered the city?
Word comes that access is forbidden.
What's going on in Arks that they aren't allowed entry?
There is fighting. I hear magisters in white fighting the paladins. And I hear a void-woken.
What answers do you expect to find in Arks?
I do not expect to hear his voice. But I meditate. I look upon his disciples. I take in his resting place. Perhaps the answers come. Peace, too. And perhaps not. This is the chance I take.
Okay, you?
You're all right, stranger. I heard a huge crash in the mountains earlier. Maybe thunder, maybe void-woken. Don't go wandering alone now. There's no telling what you'll find.
The crash was my ship. We've just arrived.
She shoots you a questioning look, but resignation quickly wipes her face clean of curiosity.
I won't ask. Long as it weren't a Voidwoken, that's all I need to know. Well, settle in then. No point heading into the city. Gates are closed. Voidwoken. In the city. I never thought I'd see the day.
What brought you to Arx?
Lucian's Day. Got a few prayers of my own that need answering. But these days, who don't?
I'm here to find a certain magister dressed all in white. Have you seen anyone fit in that description?
White? Sure. Just before they lock the city gates. They say Dallis herself is inside the city walls. But I hear there's something up, too. Trouble between them and the Paladins. Of course, once the Voidwoken landed, that were the only thing on anyone's lips.
Okay. So, we've got someone else over here as well. This dwarven pilgrim.
I can't believe that I made it all the way here just to get locked out of Arx. Never missed a Lucian's Day in my life. Until now. You'll see why I'm sore. If you get to hear the endless prayer at the cathedral.
A prayer note. Blessed Lucian, help me find my true love.
Okay. So it's just more of the camp here. Oh, a wealthy pilgrim.
Lucian?
Okay, what about this?
Have you seen what happened at the harbor? Voidwoken destroyed the whole place. Lucian, preserve us.
Do you know whether any white magisters sailed in recently?
As a matter of fact, yes. Dallis was quite lucky to escape the Voidwoken. It destroyed her ship, but the Hammer herself made it into the city all right.
I like to think that it's not that the Red Prince can understand his language. It's simply that he's choosing to just pretend he doesn't speak. Well, I guess I'll say common for lack of a better one. But yeah, he's just pretending he only speaks lizard, and then actually, once he sees another lizard, he's like, all right, yeah, I'll just speak in the normal language that everyone else is speaking in. Okay, well, we want to go to the harbor. We've been there. Okay, it's fine. Lots of wood pulp. I don't really need wood chips or wood pulp, so that's fine. And I think this is where we're going to end. A little bit of a short episode, but yeah, there was a little bit of time spent fiddling around, making sure that we got Solora back. Next time, I think I'm going to start by going to the harbor, and then we're going to see where things are at. I'm actually starting to wonder whether the harbor is what I think it is, and it's where Sahila is, or whether there's another, like, docks. Yeah, it might be another docks further in here or something, but anyway, we're going to head here first, because if this is Arx, right, then it makes sense go harbor, then go into, like, Arx proper. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.